important that you tuck the bottom in. See, all that's got to be cleaned up under there, but not this time. I mean, look, compared to the before, just get really good with pruners or shears. And look, you get all that air under there. Look at the difference. It's crazy, right? And when it comes to the azaleas, no matter what species it is, these things really aren't meant to be a tight hedge. They need to be able to flower. We're only trimming them up this time because they need to be trimmed. You know, same thing with those over there, Indian hawthorn or whatever. Let them go. Let them go a little bit more wild and use hand pruners. You'll see more flowers out of them. But yeah. Only after you use the hand pruners and hand shears do you attack it with the hedge trimmers. So hedge trimmers is the last resort. I'm gonna go around like this. Trim up this bottom like this. See? Scissors makes the cleanest cut, so make sure you have the time to do it. I'm gonna separate these suckers. And you're gonna have to keep going over it too, because sometimes you'll go to make a nice sharp undercarriage like this, and you'll realize there's something else to cut. So just be patient about it. See, we gotta cut these guys. I'm gonna use my loppers for that. Where did they go? There they are. So you end up with a guy like this. Get rid of it. Still got some stubs down here. Get rid of those. Don't need this guy. Boom. See how we're starting to create this here? That's what you're going for. I have more work to do on it, but that's what you're going for. You want it to look like it's floating. Okay, now compare this one. It touches the ground. People are afraid of snakes. You can tell them you can do this for them for a little bit extra, and it'll make it less hiding places for snakes. But, yep, that's what we're going for. All right, filming a quick video test. How to turn this boxwood or Schilling's holly from regular, standard little bush hedge to something more along the lines of this, what some people would call standard or topiary. This is their first one. We're lifting them up quite a bit. I'm gonna show you how to do it real fast. Obviously the first one you can't go as hard with during the summer you know, because there's already suffering some drought. Although these things don't require a bunch of water, you know, you don't want to go too crazy with it. So I'm gonna zoom you in. I'm gonna show you. So first things first, you're gonna be doing a lot of clipping. So it's important to have very sharp shears. Got these from Nichols Supply on Beach Boulevard. But you're gonna wanna first, let me just clean these up real quick. You're gonna first wanna find how high you wanna go. Let me do it from this side actually. You're gonna wanna find out how high on the canopy you're gonna wanna go. Okay, then you're gonna take your hand and you're gonna put it in there like this and pull down. Then you're gonna see all this stuff exposed, right? See all that rubbish right there. Then you're gonna go back as far as you can in here and start just clipping to give yourself some space, like this. Once you get some space, right? Once you give yourself some space, then you can come in here like this and clean this up. Because if you leave big suckers like this, or big stubs, you're gonna end up having new growth like this pop off of it. So you're gonna wanna actually cut these all the way back like this. Oh, so they don't keep producing. Now, for instance, you see what just happened there is I pulled this stump off and I wasn't paying attention and I pulled this guy out of the canopy. That's no good. So you want to pay attention to everything that you're clipping does not have a shoot going up, filling in the canopy, because if you start pulling this stuff out, yes, this is at the bottom, but when you pull it out, boom, you're gonna leave a little hole here. So you wanna try to keep this as full as possible. So that's what we're doing. We're cleaning this up. See, this is another one right here. See how this thing, I wanna cut this, but this thing goes up into the canopy. Watch, I'll show you. See it right there moving? That's from me pulling right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around that. So we want all these off. Boom. Cut that off. There's another one right there, see? Watch this. See that? I'm pulling down here. So if I were to pull that out, you'd be missing this whole section right here. So that's what we're doing. I got a lot more cleaning up to do on this, so I got a lot of work ahead of me, so I'm gonna end this video, but just a quick little tip. And keep a bucket with you too, because you can fill it up like this. And then you're gonna go around and straighten that out, and I'll show you how to do that too.